2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. And on tap tonight, it's the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the New York Knicks. For the Knicks, playing above 500 in the last few weeks, not bad. They'd like to do better. We'll see if they can add a win tonight. Fellas, it is quite clear that Anthony Davis is one of the best players in the league with his contract done and his stardom. Should New Orleans be feeling the pressure to go deep in the playoffs, Shaq?
Well, I don't know what team he's going to be with, but any team with Anthony Davis should be, at very least, a playoff team, Ernie. Winning will keep him happy and up the chances he stays in New Orleans for the long haul, but this guy is woo-wee.
Yeah. Woo-wee.
The real deal.
I mean, he came from the depths of the bottom of the sea to get to where he is, because the guy was 6'1" as a junior in high school, man. And now he's getting the job done down there in New Orleans. Built the team around him. You still got to add a couple of competent team members around him for him to really flourish, but this guy is incredible.
Is it just me, or are you trying to grow your eyebrow all the way across? It looks like you're well on the way to having a unibrow.
I would love to get a unibrow, because I think now, to be a great player, you have to have one brow.
Shaq?
No comment, Ernie.
Appreciate that. See you later, folks.
Center position, 7 feet, number 3, Omer Ashik. At the power forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 33, Ryan Anderson. From UCLA, number 11, Drew Holiday. At guard, 6'6" from Memphis, number 1, Tyreke Evans. And at forward, 6'10" from Kentucky, number 23, Anthony Davis. Your home team head coach is Alvin Gentry. Pelican fans, give it up for your New Orleans Pelicans.
It's the Pelicans at home for a little interconference action in New Orleans. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Take a look at New York. They like their chances, but this could be a tough game for them. Facing up against a talented roster, they'll have to show that they're the better team.
And they've only played them once this season, but that win should give them some confidence heading into tonight, their final matchup.
And, guys, a chance to sweep the season series here. Of course, that motivation goes both ways, so they'll have to come ready to play, and I expect they will.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got White. Porzingis is out there with Anthony. Then it's Conley, and it's Lee in at the 2 guard. New Orleans on D. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
And really, I thought what was the difference in that game, offensive rebounding, or the lack thereof. A lot of one-and-dones in that game.
Yeah, offensive rebounding to me is all about heart, the willingness to get in there and mix it up, do your work early, get to that inside position. And I didn't see any of that fight from them.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the evening. And he makes the first. That one is no good. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Evans kicks to Holiday. The pass to Davis. Anderson dishes to Holiday. Screen by Asik. And the shot is good.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Anthony. Coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. They double-team Conley. Back to Anthony. Some nice passing by New York here. And a wide-open look for Lee. And the 3 off target. The Pelicans have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Alvin Gentry.
Coach told me they're hoping to overcome the problems a player like Carmelo Anthony presents to defenses. He said Melo's combination of strength, size, and skill set make it very difficult to keep him from scoring each trip down the floor. What he is hoping for is to throw different looks at Melo to keep him out of his rhythm and to try to work from there.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. And here's Holiday following Darrell Wright's 3. And Davis can't get it to go. Outside Anthony. Dishes it to Conley. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And the Pelicans with possession here. Trailing by 2. Evans outside. To the inside. Asik with the bucket.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Conley with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. The wide open look here for Anthony, and again it's New York.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And Asik kicks to Anderson. Screen by Asik. And he dunks it down.
You know, he's got a lot of length, and right there, he needed every inch of it.
That's true, G.A. You're right. You know, we really don't know that much about him in that department, but my goodness, when he gets up, he can go.
Yeah, he can still punch it when he wants to, though. We saw that, didn't we, fellas?
Outside Holiday. Evans kicks to Asik. There's the dish to Holiday. It's rebounded by Porzingis. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Conley against Evans. Conley, the pass to Lee. From outside, off the mark. So for New York, their last game, a win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers. Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
The Pelicans have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. Davis sets a screen. Outside Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hasek, and it's blocked. Taken away by Holiday. It's rebounded by New York.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
A wide open look here for Wright. A three-pointer off the mark. Hasek with it. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Right wing. Anderson dishes to Hasek. Pass to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Evans goes in, and that one's good. Evans has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Right for 3, but they'll get another chance. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. That's good. And that's now 6 points for Tyreke Evans.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Outside Holiday. Davis with a screen on Conley. Evans kicks to Holiday. Good D by Lee.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Stolen by Anderson. Deflects the pass and stolen by Wright. Here's Anthony. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. That one is on Holiday.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
And, you know, under the circumstances, Greg, that's a good foul. You just can't let him have that throwdown.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Boy, they've come out of that locker room with a hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Luke Babbitt, he's checked in for Hasek. Pondexter comes in for Anderson. Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for Tyreke Evans. And Roten subbed in for Drew Holiday. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Robin Lopez is checked in for Porzingis. McDermott comes in for Jarrell Wright. Shumpert is checked in for Lee. And it's Grant in for Mike Conley. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they took on the Knicks.
And on an ordinary night, guys, I think they would have come out on top. That's just how well they played. But they happened to catch an opposing team at the very top of their game.
I'd venture to guess, Greg, that if that game was played in their building instead of on the road, they win it.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
New Orleans in the lead. Roten kicks to Davis. There's the pick. And there's Roten, and that's good on the assist by Davis. Roten's got his first basket of the night. The Knicks have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Grant kicks to Anthony. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
The Pelicans shooting 47% here so far. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Anthony leading the charge. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Anthony's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
6 to shoot. Here's Roten. Drains it from 17 feet out. Here's Grant. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Outside jumper. Grant, right side. Back to Shumpert. And stolen by Thornton. Roten, the pass to Babbitt. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Now, here's Grant. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Lopez dishes to Carmelo. And Davis sends it back.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Knicks trail by 4. And Shumpert kicks to Grant. The feed to Shumpert. Fires the 3. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Shumpert's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Passes to Davis. And that one is hammered home.
He gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home.
I tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he got away with maybe not picking up a tee.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's the Knicks with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Now, here's Grant. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to McDermott. Grant outside. Lopez sets a screen for Grant. New York needs to get off a shot, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
The Knicks have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. The free throw off from Lopez. And now in transition is Thornton. Here we go. Here's Davis. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
And here is Grant. Outside jumper. Wide open. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 3 rebounds now in this one.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Shumpert from the high post. He drills it. Shumpert's got 5 now. Pelicans shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
All right, New Orleans, your Pelicans dance team. Let them hear it.
1:52 left to play in the first. Feeds to Roten. Davis kicks to Pondexter. He dishes it to Roten. Davis with a screen on Grant. 5 to shoot. The pass to Thornton. Cannot hit. The Knicks go the other way with it. Launches it. McDermott can't get it to go. Pondexter with it. Grant on him. A nice shot by Pondexter. Pondexter's got his first basket of the night. 1:11 left here in the first quarter. Now Grant. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Knocked loose. Roten with it, working on Grant. Davis, and it's blocked. And so the ball's out of bounds. Shumpert touched it last. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Now, here's Grant to the middle. Lopez kicks to O'Quinn. McDermott with a steal. Some nice passing by New York here. And it's all evened up.
Doug McDermott for 3.
New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Roten with it. His last outing, he had 8 points. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game.
Anthony Davis taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Davis.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Lopez a screen. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Pelicans lead by 2. From New Orleans, back in a moment. And some tough times for the Knicks, but you listen to Carmelo Anthony, it's clear he's invested in this franchise.
They pulled all the strings to get me here, and I wanted to be here. And yeah, I want New York to be that place where guys want to come play in New York, you know, and I want to retire in New York. I mean, let's just be quite frank.
Knicks fans rooting for Carmelo to help make New York a playoff venue once again.
And you know what? It's going to take a lot more than Carmelo playing strong to get the Knicks back into the playoffs and to make them a destination to where NBA stars want to come.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. Guys, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, they've dictated tempo with their defense and been able to force some turnovers.
Yeah, and, you know, they've also done a good job, Greg, on their end of the floor by not throwing the ball away.
Davis and Ashik in the middle. Foyle is out there with Holiday, and it's Anderson in at the small forward position. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here is Holiday. After Terrell Wright's miss, Holiday goes in. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. New York trailing. Here's Conley. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte. Anthony, the pass to Wright. It's tipped. Stolen by Ashik. Holiday with it. Conley picks him up and stolen by Wright. And pushing it up, here's New York. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Tyreke Evans is checked in for New Orleans. The Knicks shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. To the paint, here's Davis. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one's on Anthony.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
New Orleans shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Well, how about Anthony Davis in this one? He's got 11 points, and he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
And you've got to take care of business at the free throw line, not just getting there, but converting.
Here's Porzingis. He's coming off a 16-point game against Charlotte.
Yeah, but you can't talk about his performance without mentioning what he did defensively in terms of shot blocking. He was a force of nature.
The Pelicans shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Kicks it to Anderson. Outside, Davis. Screen by Asik. Holiday against Wright. And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. Knicks trail by 4. Outside Anthony. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Drew Holiday. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Screen by Asik. Holiday against Lee. Taken away by Anthony. And right, here we go. Lee outside. He kicks it to Carmelo. Drills it from outside. Anthony's got 11.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Davis setting the pick for Holiday. Davis kicks to Evans. Davis with a screen on Lee. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. New Orleans shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. And the Pelicans making a change here. Thornton's checked in.
Marcus Thornton.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Asik with a screen on Conley. Stolen by Conley. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Porzingis. Asik defending. Out to Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Courtney Lee is on the wing. Power down with both hands.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
And so it's New Orleans with it. The Knicks making the shot. Thornton dishes to Asik. And stolen by Wright. And now Anthony pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And Lee with the stuff.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Here's Evans. The Knicks making the shot. And Anthony sends it back. Lee against Thornton. Wright, the pass to Lee. Evans against Anthony. Pass to Porzingis. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Ashik's got his 4th rebound in this one. Evans kicks to Holiday. He feeds it to Anderson. New Orleans moving it around. Dishes to Holiday. Pass to Evans. There's a good screen. Puts it up. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Knicks with the lead. Now the dish to Lee. He can't get that one to fall.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Thornton passes to Evans. Holiday against Conley. Holiday dishes to Evans. Tries to snap the cold streak. Evans can't get that one to fall.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage even though it was all over.
And Wright gets to Conley. Stolen by Ashik. Holiday with it. Conley picks him up. Evans outside. Back to Holiday. Anderson, a screen on Conley. Evans attacking. He nails it, and we're tied up. Evans has got 8 points.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
New York calls timeout.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and it's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Roten's checked in. Then for the Knicks, Lopez, he's checked in for Porzingis. And it's Iman Shumpert in for Courtney Lee. And it's out of bounds for the Knicks as New York retains possession. Inside, here's Conley. Ashik comes up with the rebound. Ashik's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
3 on the clock. From deep three-point range, it falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
In the corner, right with it. New York, no good that time either.
He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Now here's Anthony. 11 points in the game. Back to Lopez. Down low. Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Shumpert.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Here's Evans. The feed to Roten. Takes it from 10. Lopez with the block. Ashik against Conley. Pass to Wright. Feeds it to Carmelo. On the wing, Shumpert. Wright outside. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Roten.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier. He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Now here is Conley following the shot by Evans. And Shumpert kicks to Anthony.
Well, a chance here to check out Carmelo Anthony. He's been dominant over the last month. 4th in scoring, and also his field goal percentage is up in the top 5. Tremendously efficient at finishing plays at the basket.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers, always up to the challenge.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
Melo having a terrific game. He's got 11 points and 2 steals. The motor on this guy is amazing. Completely revved up. He's been everywhere today.
And it's hard to say which has influenced the game more, really, his offense or his D. I mean, take your pick.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Luke Babbitt, he's checked in for Anderson. Pondexter comes in for Marcus Thornton. And it's Foy in for Tyreek Evans. So he comes up empty at the line. Now the pass to Pondexter. He dishes it to Ashe. Kicks it to Roten. Screen by Ashe for 3. And Randy Foy, good for 3. Foy's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Omer Ashe. And a switcher also for New York. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Anthony. Now, here is Foy. Not a lot of room. And Davis throws it down.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the 2-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Now, here's Grant. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Now, here's McDermott. He's covered closely. And here is Pondexter. Foy with it, now guarded by Shumpert. Foy with it, Grant on him. Uncovered. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Knicks trail by 10. And Shumpert kicks to O'Quinn. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Just the shot they wanted. Point blank range.
Here's New Orleans. They're on a 14-4 run. Now Pondexter. He kicks it to Foy. Babbitt, good. Babbitt's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Pelicans.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Now, here's O'Quinn. He had 10 points in the win against Charlotte.
And 3 blocks on the game as well. I mean, he was going all out and making plays defensively. I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
This season, the percentage right around 72%, so not the kind of success he was hoping for.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
And so O'Quinn nails both of them. Pelicans leading by 8. Roten kicks to Babbitt. No good on the 3. New York's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And it's Shumpert penetrating. 1:22 left in the second quarter. And the shot is good. Moten's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pelicans.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Pass to Shumpert. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That one misses for Davis. Knicks trail by 10. Grant outside. And it's Shumpert penetrating. He feeds it to O'Quinn. McDermott, no one around him. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
The Pelicans have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Grant the pass to Shumpert. Back to Grant. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
From deep. No good on the buzzer beater. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Pelicans on top. They're up by 9. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
No, Carmelo, after this first half of play, what do you believe the team needs to focus on from here on out?
Well, just communication and trusting one another. When somebody get beat, the next guy got his back, and we're just trying to get up and down, get going some way, somehow. For the most part, we did pretty good. A couple of adjustments on the defensive end. Make some shots, and we'll be fine.
Melo, thanks for the time. Guys, over to you.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be looking back at the game's first half. A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He ended up with 17 points, 2 assists, and 1 block. What did you think, Shaq, about New Orleans?
Well, they've been playing with some toughness. And it's led to a nice lead for them, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers. And now they need to stay mean, Ernie. Cannot lose that edge in the second half.
And over to Kenny. What'd you think about New York?
Well, look, they turn the ball over way too much. You can't do that in the NBA. Teams are just too talented. You can't give them that many possessions. Don't give away the entire game just by giving up an extra few possessions here and there. These guys need to come with more precision in the second half.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Anthony Conley out there with Lee. Then it's Terrell Wright, and it's Porzingis in at the 5, down low. Now here is Holiday. Evans outside. Now here's Ashik. Outside Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. And then Ashik with the dunk.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Now here's Evans. Following the miss by Michael Conley. Screen by Ashik. Launches a 3. Here's Anderson. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
And that one's good. Right.
His eyes were wide open there, guys. Excellent vision to see they had an open shot outside and get it there.
Holiday dishes to Davis. Back to Holiday. To the paint. And the bucket counts. And he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
The Pelicans shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
One shot, gentlemen.
And that one falls for Davis. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Conley into the lane. Passes it to Porzingis. Here's Wright. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Wright's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, he's got such great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Anderson outside. Screen by Ashik. Outside Holiday. Inside. Davis kicks to Anderson. Clock at 4. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Anderson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pelicans. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they've got to figure out how to contain it.
Knicks trail by 14. Conley, the pass to Porzingis. And right, here we go. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Evans has got his 3rd rebound on the night.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Davis, and it's Wright sending it back. Lee against Ashik. And here's Anthony from the arc. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Evans dishes to Holiday. Can't connect from short range.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
Knicks have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. And yes, sir, that one drops. Wright's got 10 points in the game. New Orleans leading by 12. And Holiday kicks to Ashik. They set the pick. Evans with it. He's picked up by Lee. Here's Davis. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And Kevin, plays like that are really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. And that's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Anderson outside. Holiday against Conley. And Holiday kicks to Asik. Dishes it to Davis. Excellent D there from Anthony.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Evans with the steal. The dish to Anderson. It's deflected. They get it back. Knicks trail by 12. And Courtney Lee gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right on top of the other.
Time to just slow it down, make the simple play, and get a good shot.
Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for New Orleans. Pelicans leading by 12. Outside Holiday. The feed to Thornton. They set the pick. Off the pick. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
Took him no time at all on that one. 14 points for Carmelo Anthony.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Holiday, the pass to Davis. Anderson up top. And Holiday kicks to Evans. Davis gets a wide open look. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Davis has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Outside Anthony. Pass to Wright. Feeds to Lee. From the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Conley against Holiday. Evans outside. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag, and they've had it going today.
And some say it's a lost art, but they're getting excellent results with it tonight. Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And Holiday kicks to Evans. And the pass to Davis. On the wing, Thornton. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Anderson. He dishes it to Davis. Shot clock at 3. From 18 feet away. Anderson can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 13. Conley, the pass to Lee. Here's Porzingis in the corner, right with it. Outside Anthony. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
And so it's New Orleans with it, following the score by New York. And Holiday kicks to Davis. Holiday against Conley. Evans outside. Lets a floater go. Here's Conley. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Pelicans leading by 11. Thornton dishes to Evans. Anthony with the block.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Back to Lee. Pass to Porzingis. Conley kicks to Wright from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Thornton. Thornton's got his third rebound tonight.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Well, Evans has been great. He's got 13 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's just made a lot of very heads-up plays, and his defense really has been a difference maker.
The Pelicans have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. First one falls for. Some changes for New Orleans. Luke Babbitt, he's checked in for Anderson. Pondexter comes in for Marcus Thornton. And Roten subbed in for Drew Holiday. And both free throws good for Tyreke Evans.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Now, here's Grant. Shot off the pick. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from O'Quinn.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
There's a screen. Evans passes to Babbitt. Back to Evans. Elbow shot is on the way. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And now a look at the teams that have shot the ball the best over the course of the last month. Number 1, the Knicks.
Yeah, Kevin, it's been a long month for anybody who plays these guys. I mean, they've been shooting the lights out, and it's been game after game after game.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Now here's Grant. Kicks to Shumpert. Back to Grant. Outside Shumpert. Out left to the wing. It's rebounded by New Orleans. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Now here's Roten, guarded by Shumpert. From 13, and he knocks down the jumper. That's 12 points for Roten. Knicks trail by 15. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
McDermott with a steal. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
In a moment here, let's check out the numbers for Lopez. The past month has been surreal. He's averaging 15 points a game, 9 rebounds, and almost 3 blocks. And really just excellent numbers. I like what we've been seeing from him across the board.
I do too. I mean, he's playing with much more focus now and a much higher level of intensity.
And it's Evans missing.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
Now here's McDermott. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. And here we go. Fast break. Roten's got it. Evans dishes to Davis. Shumpert with some nice D. Knicks trail by 15. Grant outside. Lopez a screen. Here's O'Quinn. New York, no good that time either.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Here's Pondexter, and he goes in for the dunk.
the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Now, here's Grant. There's the pick. Down low, it's stolen by Davis. He's got a clear path. Finished off the break. Pondexter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Shumpert, no good.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
The Pelicans have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls, so... For the Pelicans, Omer Asik. He's checked in for Luke Babbitt. And it's Foy in for Tyreek Evans. All free throws good from Pondexter. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. Grant with the ball. In the corner, it's McDermott. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Here's Roten. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. He kicks to Asik. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Passes it to Davis. Screen by Asik. Davis dishes to Foy. 6 on the shot clock. Hits the front of the rim and out. Here's McDermott. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. New Orleans on top as they end the third quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. New Orleans leading by 21. Pondexter and Davis fill up the forward slots. Foyle is out there with Tony Roten. And it's Asik in its center, locking down the middle. That's the Pelicans 5. Outside Conley. Lopez a screen. And here's Anthony for 3. And Davis pulls it down.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
And it's sent back by Lopez. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
Anderson, he's checked in for New Orleans. Thornton comes in for Quincy Pondexter. Porzingis, he's checked in for New York. Anderson outside. The 11-footer. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. The Knicks shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Conley with it, and Roten picks him up defensively. Lopez kicks to Anthony. That's good.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Roten, the pass to Thornton. He feeds it to Roten. The kick out to Anderson. Off target with his three.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
The better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Now here's Lopez. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
A long windup and a strong follow-through on that one-hand jam.
He's not going to mess that one up for sure.
I sure hope not.
Now here's Roten. He's guarded closely. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Conley dishes to Lopez, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Make it two hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
Here's Roten. The Knicks making the shot. Here's Hasek. Foy from long range. And he gets the bucket. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. To the middle. Here's Lopez. Outside Anthony. Anthony drawing the double team. That's a two from Lee. And again, it's New York.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And Foy kicks to Hasek. And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Drew Holiday's checked in for New Orleans. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And Thornton kicks to Holiday. Anderson, a screen on Conley. Shot clock at 5. And Holiday, here we go. And it's off the back rim, no good. The Knicks have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Right, the pass to Carmelo. No one near Conley as he lets it go. No good from outside. Pelicans leading by 22. Thornton dishes to Foy. Back to Thornton. There's the feed to Holiday. Dishes to Foy. Just 5 on the clock. There's a screen. Goes up on the wing, and that one's good. Foy's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
The dish to Anthony. Back to Conley, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Anthony Davis is checked in for Thornton. And Tyreek Evans subbed in for Randy Foy. Right, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one's on Evans.
Darrell Wright has been playing well. He has 12 points, and all the steals he's collected only add to his impressive stat line.
Whether he's picking someone's pocket or picking off a pass, he has been a disruptive force out on the floor.
Free throw drops for Wright. He's perfect from the line this time. Pelicans leading by 22. And Holiday kicks to Hasek. Davis sets a screen. To the inside. And Evans the basket on the assist by Holiday. 19 points for Tyreke Evans.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Conley, the pass to Wright. Anthony right side. And Anthony gets double teamed. And here's Lee outside. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Holiday dishes to Ush. Davis sets a screen. And Holiday kicks to Davis. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And here is Conley to the paint. Stolen by Ashik. Here's Holiday. And Anthony sends it back. And they get it back. Kicks it out to Evans. Goes back up. The shot misses. And New York the other way now. Lee left side. Pass to Wright. To the inside. Here's Anthony. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Anthony's got 6 here in this quarter.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge. Always.
Feeds to Davis. They set the pick. The pass to Evans. Here's Hushit.
Knicks foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Omer Ashik. 2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Ashik. And so Ashik nails both of them.
Some good numbers for Ashik. 8 rebounds and also 3 nice steals.
Anthony drives in. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ashik's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Outside Holiday. Ashik the screen for Holiday. He dishes it to Evans. Lee with the steal. And now in transition is Lee. Here we go. Pass to Anthony. Anthony missing again.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Drew Holiday. Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good, so it's both teams making substitutions here. And he makes the first but misses the second. Knicks have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Here's Cole. Kicks to McDermott. He gets the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
That's his first personal foul.
The free throw drops for McDermott. Pelicans leading by 22. Davis sets a screen. To the wing on the left. Babbitt from long range. It's rebounded by New York.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Cole, the pass to Porzingis. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And that one's good.
And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of valor.
Now, here is Foy. Here's Madison. And the 3 ball is good. And so it's New York with it. Here's Cole. Here's O'Quinn. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Here's Davis. The Knicks pull it in. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds in the game. McDermott with it. Picked up by Davis. And Foy with the clear path to the hoop. It's blocked. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Cole's got the ball.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
And Holiday kicks to Babbitt. Passes to Foy. Cole with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's McDermott. Offline with his 3.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
Holiday gets the bucket.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's Cole, guarded by Holiday. And Cole kicks to O'Quinn. Left block shot on the way. And it's good off the glass.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
And so here is New Orleans. Now Holiday. Davis sets a screen. Off the pick. Through Holiday again. Holiday's got 5 points in the quarter.
In the mid-range. Rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
It sure is, Greg. It might be the strongest aspect of their offense here.
Now here is Holiday. He kicks to Davis. That is good. Davis has got 14 points now in the second half.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Francis passes to Cole. He feeds it to McDermott. 6 to shoot. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Doug McDermott.
1:53 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Outside Holiday. Davis sets a screen. Over in the corner, Foy. Fires the 3. Shot is no good. And New York will come the other way. The feed now to O'Quinn. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pelicans.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
Most definitely. I mean, even though you see opponents outside of your conference only twice a year, you still don't want to have that feeling of being swept.
And one of the league's truly special talents making his mark. Once again, another great performance for Davis. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Here's Ford. After New York gets the three, sinks the three-pointer.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
Now, here's O'Quinn. Down low, Cole. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
Outside Holiday. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans, too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew get to the W.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Tyreek, obviously a nice bounce-back win coming off that last game. What was the biggest difference maker in the team's approach tonight?
You know, we always talk about after the game what we need to do, so we sat down there as a team and watched film. You know, we point out our mistakes, you know, and just wanted to come in here and play hard tonight.
Tyreek, thank you. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Anthony Davis. He had a double-double. It made a huge difference tonight. He never let up, and his performance really inspired the rest of his team.
The one thing you know about Davis is that he's always going to play with an insane amount of energy. It's always full speed ahead with him, and we saw that tonight. Offensively, he plays as well as anyone.
His field goal percentage was excellent, up over 60%. This was a player in total control of his game. He didn't try to do too much. He didn't get reckless, just took what the defense gave him.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.